Yo, what is happening, guys? Welcome to a video. Today, I've seen a lot of comments. A lot of you want to know how to convert FiveM assets to single player. So today, I'm going to teach you. The first thing you want, find your FiveM MLO. Come to Launcher Leaks and find the MLO you want. Personally, I'm going to go to MLO. And let's go ahead and choose what do we want to convert. Let's do the peer. Let's download this. This will be our map of choice for the download. Okay. Now you won't need anything else. As you can see, it is all ready for single player. I'm going to show you how to make it so it's obviously single player, but all my conversions I do for single player MP. Now pretend this map isn't already converted. Let me go ahead and show you guys what to do. Let's go ahead and bring up our download. Let's go ahead and get OpenIV. Now I'm going to leave you guys a template in the description. Now, if you're asking what does the template look like, well, let me show you guys. If I go to, where is it? Downloads, new folder. As you can see, I have a template folder. This is going to be very important. And this is how I convert all the MP maps. Why am I doing this video? You may ask. Well, I run a server called, it's been rebranded. We used to be called Project GTA SP. We now rebranded. We're now called a Modding Collective. So yeah. What you guys want to do is go to, make sure edit mods on, go to mods, update, x64, DLC packs. As you can see, I've already got a template in here, so what I'm going to do is, because I know there's stuff in this, I'm just going to rename that to underscore. Okay, we then want to drag and drop our template here. As you can see, template, DLC.rpf is called a setup and a content, x64, and template.rpf. Now, get rid of this, go here. What can we do with this? Go to the FiveM version. Say you don't have the SP version, go to the FiveM version. Go to stream, and you will see all these. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to combine YMF files, and this should work flawlessly. So, drag everything, including your YMF files. However, if you guys have multiple folders with different stream files, particularly manifest files, if they're all called underscore manifest, then don't drag and drop them in, as they will overwrite each other. But everything else, drag and drop, including rail files. As you can see, these are all now in here. There's a desktop INI, we don't need that. Now we can go ahead and close that. So what we can do is keep your normal manifest, but double click into this one. As you can see, you've got an IMAP dependency underscore 2, and you've got an ITYP dependency underscore 2. This is important. Anything that's in between IMAP dependency 2 and IMAP dependency 2, copy it from item to item. Some of these can be quite big, some of them can be quite small, but you also do the ITYP if there is any. But because there isn't, we can go ahead, we can now delete that. That copy the chunk of text, right click and edit. As you can see, IMAP to IMAP, it's all, IMAP files. But let me show you guys the YT and the ITYP. As you can see, and then you've got interior files, which you would just go down, underscore item, and then make sure this says item below it. But because we've not got any of those today, it's quite simple. Okay. So what we're going to do is scroll all the way up. We're going to find the last line on our IMAP files. So right here, under where this item is, this last item before the IMAP dependency, go ahead and press enter and Ctrl V. As you can see, we've pasted that bit of text. Save. Boom. Now this should work in game. So let's go ahead. Okay. I'm going to show you guys real quick. Now you don't have to keep the template name as template. And I will show you exactly what you can do instead of keeping it as template. Because the more MLOs you guys want to convert, the more you're going to use that template. And obviously, if you drag and drop it into OpenIV, it's not going to warn you that you're overwriting it and getting rid of everything. It's just going to happen. So, yeah. You're also going to want some sort of trainer, whether that's menu, simple trainer, because you are going to want to enable MP maps. A lot of people have been asking if I can make these maps non-MP, and the answer to that is no. Now the only reason I won't make them into normal SP maps is because a lot of these MLOs people love to use with LSPDFR, and I use LSPDFR, so for me there would be literally no point converting these maps to SP. So now that we're here, let's bring up our trainer. Oh, go to teleporting, other teleports, and then enable MP maps. Now one or two things will happen. MP maps will enable successfully, or your game may crash. If your game crashes, make sure you have like a game config, shit like that. So now we're just gonna fly over to the map. Another reason, if you get too close to your converted MLO and the game crashes, that could be a factor of reasons. But as you can see, this is working successfully. You've got NPCs all around. We go over here. It's working successfully. Now,
hello there.
we just head over here. Let's come out of no flip. It works perfectly. Now, one thing people do get mixed up are the YMTs. No, not the YMTs, sorry, the YMF files, the manifest files. A lot of people get those mixed up, and I can't say I blame them. They are a pain in the ass, especially when they're really big. Now, it shouldn't matter really where you actually copy and paste it to. So like, when I put mine at the very last line of the IMAP file, you can put it at the start if really wanted.
I missed the last workers and swingers game.
Obviously with some maps you will have issues with NPCs, but to be really honest with you, it's not a big deal.
I'll show you. How unchristian of you.
But yeah. The good thing is, this works. So that is how you convert FiveM maps to Singleplayer. So now, just in case you guys want to rename this template folder to something different, I'll show you how right now. Go here, where it says template, right? Think of a name. So I'm gonna, oh, I accidentally deleted that. How do I undo delete? So say I want to rename this, right? I'll call this peer. And we're going to copy that, because that's going to be important. Now, go into your new newly named template file. DLC.rpf x64. Rename template here as well. So instead of template.rpf, it wants to be peer.rpf. Now come back out of here and go to your content.xml. Right click and edit. And then go to search and put template. It's now highlighted everything called template. Now where template's in capitals, you want to make sure in capitals it says whatever file name you've now edited it to. So mine's going to be peer in all caps. So let me show you. So if we do search down, lowercase, lowercase. And now where that's uppercase and that's lowercase, if we just double click, right click, and uppercase, and we can do that again. Uppercase, and then you got two lower cases. Do the other two lower cases, go back up, and do this one. Uppercase. Save. And now you're set up. Edit. You can do the same in here. So template. Control V. My lowercase is done. And because the rest of these are uppercase, we're going to put peer there. We're going to uppercase. We're now going to copy that and we're going to get rid of it. So now go from the top. 1, 1, 1, 1. Done. So now the last thing you've got to do is just go back to our DLC folder. Copy the name of that. Go to update, bleed.rpf, common data. Common data. DLC list. Where the DLC list is, go to edit. And where you have template, just change that to whatever you renamed your file. Go to save. And yeah, now head into game and your map will still work perfectly. Or if you don't want to head into game and you want to convert more, you know what to do. Go to template and then just go ahead and that template file I told you about, just drag and drop that back in there. And just do the same thing over and over again. If you guys have any questions, any queries, I will link my Discord below. Join the server, ask some questions, and yeah. If you guys want to become part of the modding collective, group, as I said, join the Discord, say hello, get the right roles. We are currently looking for moderators, so if you want to become a mod in the server, or if you want to help convert these maps, then please join the Discord and send me a message. But yeah, peace out.